Stop saving that money. You might be making a huge mistake. Just hear me out first. Welcome to the first day of Making Finance Simple, one topic at a time. So, I just said you should stop saving your money because you might not know that there is a huge difference between saving and investing. And there is a time to save while there is a time to invest. You might be using the wrong one for your financial needs. Saving is just you putting your money aside for safety or to serve your short term needs. So, it could be that every month or every week you put in a particular amount of money in your bank account with the hope that whenever you need the money, you can always withdraw that easily. While investing, on the other hand, is you using your money to buy assets with the hope that in the long run, these assets will increase in value or they might even pay you interest or dividends, as the case may be. And the key difference between saving and investing that you need to understand is that saving protects your money. So let's say, for example, you are saving £100 in a bank account. At the end of the day or at the end of the year, you still have your £100 or maybe £102 if the bank pays 2% interest. So your money is safe and the money you put in is still the same amount you take out. But when it comes to investing, you are exposing your money to opportunity. From the opportunities side of it, when you invest your money in the stock market, for example, there is a potential that £100 could become £150 if the stock market made a 50% return in the period you invested. And this £50 return is way higher than you'd have gotten if you just left your money in a savings account that pays only 2%. But you have to bear in mind that the fact that there is an opportunity for it to earn 50%, there is also an opportunity for you to lose 50% or even everything you've invested, depending on the kind of asset you bought. So, with investing, you're exposing your money to potential risk, which could cause you to lose some or all of your money, but you are also exposing your money to opportunities in the sense that this money you've invested can multiply into 100, 200, or 300%, depending on what asset or what period you've invested this money. Having said this, I don't expect you to rush to start saving or to start investing just because you expect to have potentially high returns in future, because saving and investing have different purposes. There is a time to invest while there is a time to save. When it comes to saving, you save when you need your money in the short term or when you are trying to build up your emergency fund or when you are not open to taking on any risks with your money. So let's say, for example, you hope to buy a laptop that costs about £1,000 in the next 5 months. Instead of investing this and exposing it to potential risks, it would be better if you save the money or put the money in a savings account so that in the next 5 months, which is a very short time period, you can still have your £1,000 and you can comfortably buy your laptop. You can also use the saving method instead of investing when you are trying to build up your emergency fund. That is a pool of money you can comfortably fall back to if something unexpected happens. And if you are someone who is not open to taking on financial risks or having the possibility of you potentially losing your money, stick to saving and not investing. If this is the case for you, you can use saving platforms like Piggyvest or Cowrywise if you are saving in Nigeria, or you can open up a cash ISA or a high yield savings account if you are saving in the UK. For investing, you should invest when you are thinking long term. So let's say, for example, you have some sum of money that has no immediate use. Instead of just leaving that in a savings account, which will yield potentially very low returns, you can invest that in the stock market or in any other kind of assets and have the possibility of having high returns in future. You can also invest if you are someone who can take on financial risks or handle short-term fluctuations on your funds. The biggest mistake a lot of us make is investing money that we actually need soon and can't afford to lose, or saving money that would have been better off yielding returns for us if it was invested. I'll leave you with this. Saving will not make you rich, but investing without a plan can make you broke. So know when to use what. And that's it for the first day of Making Finance Simple, one topic at a time. Hit the follow button and like this video so you don't get left out on the journey. Don't forget to share and I'll see you in day 2.